It's a sunny day, but a windy day, and it's Kenny Sivertson's funeral. Of the kitchen help here.
Oh, video. I thought it was a picture.
Thank you very much.
What's that?
poked around and I wanted to. It's like a
That's fine.
Yep, we got her in here.
He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and a buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You only look with your eyes and see recompense of the wicked.
Because you have made the Lord your dwelling place, the Most High, who is my refuge, no evil shall be allowed to befall you. No plague come near your tent, for he will command his angels concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. On their hands will bear you up, lest you strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the adder. The young lion and the serpent will trample underfoot. Because he holds fast love to me, I will deliver him. I will protect him because he knows my name. When he calls me, I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation.
78, passed away February 6, 2024, after his battle with cancer. He was born on November 30th, 1945, to Sigurd and Ann Klebgard Sivertson. He lived his rambunctious younger years with his 9 siblings in rural Minnesota. He graduated from Crookston Agricultural High School in 1964, then entered the United States Air Force for 4 years. During his time in the service, he was stationed overseas in Korea. Following that, he worked briefly on the railroad with his father before becoming a firefighter in the North Dakota Air National Guard. Some of the happiest years were spent at the North Dakota Air National Guard. He retired after 29 years as Assistant Chief, his highest rank attained being Senior Master Sergeant. In addition to his time as a firefighter, he was trained in small appliance repair and as an electrician. Ken married Gayla Wallen in 1972, later welcoming 3 children, Leah, Angela, and Levi. He loved being a father, spending his time doing what he could to show that. And as a grandfather, he delighted in sharing his stories, poems, and music. Always giving the best hugs, taking interest in the activities of his kids and grandkids who were involved in, and enjoying the time spent with them. Retirement never slowed him down. He drove truck during sugar beet harvest, cooked meals for seniors in the Felton area, and drove school bus. His door was always open at the Felton guest house, where the coffee was always on. Often a card game or cribbage were being played with family or friends. A jokester to the core, he loved to make people smile or laugh. He would regale people with poems or little songs, his memory, a treasure trove of gold. In his later years, his pockets were always full of candy, mints, or gum that he would give away, earning him the nickname Grandpa Tic Tac or Uncle Candy. His generous spirit shining through in all he did, providing a helping hand, a listening ear, a wonderful meal, or a shoulder to lean on. His strength to overcome a dark period when his life changed after retirement was an inspiration to many. During the losses he suffered and life's struggles, he leaned on his faith, finding solace among his church family at Maranatha Lutheran Church. He was never the type to complain, even toward the end when he must have been in incredible pain. He denied it with a smile. He was preceded in death by his parents, Sigurd and Ann Klingard Sivertson, his son, Levi Sivertson, sisters, Lois Osmond, Joanne Erickson, and brothers, Sigurd Sivertson II and Timothy Sivertson. He's survived by his daughters, Leah and Tim Held of Sartell, Minnesota, and Angela Sivertson of Moorhead, Minnesota. Also his grandchildren, Thomas, Ryan, and Sophie Held, and Duncan and Ella Sivertson. Also by his siblings, Sharon and Roger Wright of Fargo, Karen and Gordon Fievig of Yulin, and Stanley and Diane Sivertson of Fargo, and Elizabeth and Jesse Lee of Ada. Also Ruth and Ron Larson of Felton, and brother-in-law Gene Osmond of Alexandria, Minnesota, and sister-in-law Glenna Sivertson of Moorhead, and his ex-wife Gayla Sivertson of Fargo. And he also leaves behind many beloved nieces, nephews, godchildren, and cousins. Blessed be his memory.
Well, speaking of the candies and mints that you saw, Uncle or Grandpa Tic Tac, do a lot of people have those with them right now? Because, you know, this is pretty nerve-wracking being up here in front of all these people. I was wondering if we could help with a little, get me fired up for this. We're getting me shaking. All right. As you knew Kenny, he loved poems and loved reciting, and there may not be a better way to say goodbye other than a poem. This is a poem written by my beautiful wife and Kenny's daughter, Leah Held. Kenny, from the start you were daring, a sliver vexing perhaps, no situation too dire that a laugh would elapse. Your love of the outdoors and horses meant adventures galore. With a gleam in your eyes, a clap of those hands, you were ready for more. Fatherhood brought a calmness and compassion to your heart, watching as your children soaked in the wisdom you had to impart. No life is without challenges or dark days, but your faith and steady spirit drew you through any phase. Your hand held many, your arms squeezed more than just a hug or two. That contagious laugh brought on more than a few. The mood lifted when you recited your verse. We joined you in your songs when you started in, because no matter the situation, you could lighten it again. With that merry lilt to your voice, humble wave of your hand, you are often a soft place to land for family and friends. It was quiet words that held no judgment, accompanied by an affectionate hug or comment. You spent a portion of your life putting out fires. Setting your gear down didn't mean you stopped. The fires were just different. Even when your voice wavered, it never lost its sparkle or what it meant. To have a gentle, loving heart at our backs when times of ill fortune felt like attacks. You were a son, a brother, husband, father, father-in-law, godfather, uncle, grandfather, and friend. You were a compassionate, loving, kind soul to the very end.
Crispy.
Big family, so I bet you don't know a lot of people there.
Oh, there you go. I want the raw footage of him.
Oh, that one at the end.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Oh, yeah. Head on, right? What are you doing these days? Working in schools. Hello?
I ran out, so like all the other people back up and you just got it. I don't want to get any footage.
a still picture, Gordon.
You know, I was actually here.
What?
I was actually here.
How's it feel to be zoomed in
Not
on?
so good. I don't like people taking pictures of me,
But you're so handsome.
especially in my face. On three, 1, 2, 3.
Will that window be in the way?
It'll be okay, I think. Here we go. On three, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we go. On three, 1, 2, 3. Got that. I'll take one more here, just for the heck of it. On three, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have you looking this way for just a second. We're going to take a picture. Here we go. On three, 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Do you know what this is? It's a real phone. It's called a phone, telephone, not a cell phone. Thank you. Okay.
Grandma, I want you to lay across.
Lori's gonna have to come down here. Right there.
No, you're looking at them.
Aaron, this is your idea.
So everyone knows Petra is expecting, so congratulations.
Get a quick picture. I want to see everybody's face. Okay, here we go. On three, 1, 2, 3. I've got a picture there. I'll take another one. Okay, we're done.
Wait, you
Here.
gotta be in it, Gordon.
Just it. Well, it's 3:17 p.m. and the service is over with, and we are going to be heading over to Sharon and Rogers.